So this is a review of the Poléne Cyme handbag, but specifically as what I think is the best work bag slash large handbag for petite women. So if you are a petite woman, you know what the struggle is. Life is practical, life is messy, you need a huge amount of stuff, and yet every one of those really cool, oversized, fashionable tote bags that you try on completely swamps your frame and just does not look right on you. I tried a rucksack to solve this problem, but to be honest, it made me feel like an overgrown child, like I was 13 and I was on my way to school, which wasn't at all what I wanted. I wanted to feel grown up and elegant and classy. So after a lot of research, I have landed on the Poléne Cyme. And here are the reasons why. Number one, proportions. This bag is obviously a compromise. The best bag for petites would be a small bag, but you need to find that compromise somewhere, and I think that this bag does it well. You can see that it still looks in proportion to my body and it doesn't completely overwhelm me. Second, of course, is capacity. I have not treated this bag with respect. I have completely overfilled it at every turn. It has had so much stuff in it, and it has never gotten even close to threatening to break. It is so much stronger than it looks. It can fit your laptop, various notepads, the book you're going to put in there to appear like you're reading, even though in reality you are actually spending the whole of your commute scrolling through Twitter, your makeup bag, your hairbrush, and whatever rubbish that you have convinced yourself that you need for that day and put in your bag in a total panic. Today, I'm using this old curler as an example. We'll pop that in there. And as you can see, the bag still looks absolutely fine. It's holding everything. It doesn't look overloaded either on its own or on my frame. Third is flexibility. This bag has a nifty little feature in that you can open it out to a larger size if you want, so you can have that greater capacity if you need it without reaching for another bag. Fourth is this, which comes inside the bag. And when you're using the main handbag, you will put everything that you need, all your essentials into this. You'll put your phone, your work phone, your cards, your keys, little bits of makeup, everything that's a little bit more precious or that you want to keep isolated off from the rest of the stuff in your handbag to keep it tidy. You can just put it in there like that. But crucially, you can also just leave your large handbag with all the stuff in it at the desk, and you can just go off and get a coffee holding nothing but this, which of course looks crazy in proportion to your frame and is really, really useful. And I have found myself, even at the weekend, simply walking out with this around my wrist and having that be my bag for the day, particularly on holiday. It's just incredibly useful, and I actually find having something on my wrist a lot more comfortable than having something hanging off my shoulder. So that's been brilliant. The last thing I would say about this bag, which has nothing to do with being a petite, is that it goes with everything. It's incredibly useful. And if your goal is to think about a handbag at one point, do some research, buy a handbag, and not have to think about buying a handbag for the next 2 years, then this is your friend. I will probably, once this bag is worn out, simply be buying another one. And I'll just do that as long as Poléne makes them, and that way I never have to make this decision again. So I hope you found this review helpful and it might have solved a problem for you, so you don't need to think about it anymore. And like and subscribe if you would like to see more petite dressing content. Bye for now.